Hi guys, this is Bill from Spencer1984.com with another update to the Hidden Figures 57 Chevy Bel Air. And as you can see, I've hit a bit of a snag with it. In the Bat Missile video, I mentioned that for the first time in my entire life, I've had Tamiya paint react badly to the surface I was painting it over. And so I cleaned it off, made sure that the surface was prepped nicely, primed it, and it happened again. The more I tried to clean it off, the more detail I ended up losing with it, and it was starting to get to the point where I wasn't going to be able to save it anymore. So I took a step back and decided I was going to go with a slightly different direction for this body. What I did is I cut off the roof, and won't be using this at all. Instead, I'll be using the body that came in the AMT kit with the roof cut to fit it. So aside from this body still having all the original molded in detail and it being styrene, so there shouldn't be any questionable reactions between it and the paint, this also gave me a chance to clean up a few details that were not quite right on the resin body, at least one of which I didn't even notice until I got to this stage. If you look here on the B-pillar, right there, you can see that there's a little step in the door frame. And that's because when I cut the door lines, I measured one side and cut for both. And it turns out that was really optimistic of me, because on the resin body, they don't match each other. The passenger's door is about a scale inch or 2 inches longer than the driver's door. So I had to go back and either redo my door lines, or what I ended up doing is I cut that B-pillar off, just moved it back where it belongs so that the driver now matches the passenger side, and looks pretty good. I also overshot this line by about a scale inch. It's matching on both sides, but the resin body was a little too short. There should be a little bit of a curve right here where the back of the door meets the back of the window frame, and it's a little too shallow on this, a little too deep on mine, but it's close enough that I'm calling it good. I also did have to recut the back window, and I'll need to do a little bit more reshaping on that. But overall, although this was a lot more work than I had originally anticipated, I think this is going to end up with a better result than had I just used the resin body. It is a setback, but it's very much not a fatal one, and I'm feeling pretty good about being back on track with this. Fortunately, I'm having a lot better results with the Bat Missile, and that's kind of wrapping up at this point. So check back next week for the update on that, and following that, I will hopefully have this back into some color. Thanks for watching.